What's up everybody, Pete with Auto Repair Tips. In this video, we're working on an 09 Accord. Customer brought me the car and she said she cuts her headlights on and the left side works and the right side doesn't. They went home and she said she, looked it up on YouTube, had to replace the headlight, stuck a headlight in there, still didn't work. So she brought it to me to look at. So in this video, we're gonna see why it's not working. Let's get into it. Let's turn the headlights on, let's see what we got. Okay, we have left side working, right side nothing. Let's turn the high beams on. High beams are on. High beams on this side, and we have high beams on this side. Let's see what we got here. Well, somebody's already been in it, you can see, because they've broken the fender well here. All right, let's pull it back. Look. All right, well, she must have took the headlight out. And it looks to me like possibly she broke it. The clip here also is kind of hard to see. Maybe, maybe not. Still got the clip on this side. Either way, she took the headlight out. So, let me get the tool that I use when I'm checking 12 volts. So this is the tool I use. It's a little peanut bulb is all it is, with a ground side and the positive side. Just basically checks current. So let's go ahead and let's do this. So let me go ahead and pull this out. There's a brown wire and a black wire. My guess is the brown wire is going to be the hot wire. So let's plug the red side into the brown side. We'll plug the black side in on the black side. I'm going to tape the little bulb here to the fender so when I'm testing it, it just makes it easier to see. All right, so let's turn the headlights on and we have nothing. All right, let me grab a test light. Whenever I'm doing electrical and in all possible, I like to take the every damn thing else. Whenever I'm testing electrical and whenever it's possible, I like to go straight to the battery for either a ground or 12 volts. So this one here, we are sitting on the ground side. Let me check my test light, make sure it works, and I have 12 volts. Two ways to do this. Let's pop this out here. I have 12 volts going here on this side, which means this side is going to be my negative side. I'm going to swap it over to the positive side so we can test the ground side. I know I have a good ground because if you look right here, it lit up green with a negative sign and it's showing 12.4. And we have no ground on this side here. All right, so at this point, you can definitely see we're missing a ground. Let me try one thing real quick. Let me swap this over to the ground side. Let me take this connector here and let's touch the ground side here and see if the light lights up. All right, so we're definitely missing a ground. Let's pull a wiring diagram on it and let's see what we got going on. So I already got the vehicle preloaded in here. We'll activate it. Let's go over here to repair information. Do you want to load a Honda Accord? Yes, I do. So let's go up here and let's type headlight. Headlight. Let's go look at wiring diagrams. So looking at it, you can see what we got here. Here's a right side headlight. So the orange is high side, brown is low side like we thought and looked at it, and black is a ground, goes straight to ground. So it doesn't tie in with anything else, doesn't look like, it just goes directly to a ground itself. Let's take a look here. Let's see if we can find out where the ground is located at. Let's see, it's a G201, hit that component location. G201. You look right here, it's behind the right side of dash, see the figure. So there's your ground. I doubt very seriously that it's gonna be up in here, broken. That's inside the dash. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and remove that kick panel, see can I get on that, and we'll test that ground to the right headlight and we'll see if it's a broken wire or not. So before I started tearing down the inside kick panel to find that ground, I kind of started poking around under the hood a little bit. And let me show you what I found. If you look right down inside here, right there, there's a broken wire right there. That's your ground wire that's broken. Like I said earlier, I didn't think it was on the inside. That's why I started poking around under the hood first. These cars are pretty common for the wires corroding in those areas right there, especially because it's stretched. If you look how stretched it is right here. It's kind of pulled tight. What probably happened was that wire was corroded, and when the customer went to put the bulb in, he pulled that wire too hard and it kind of just ripped it in half. So, needless to say, that's in a weird spot, but we're going to take apart the power steering reservoir. I'm going to move the windshield washer jug out of the way, see can I get my hand down in there. All right, the power steering reservoir just kind of slides up like that. You can move it out of the way. And when you do that, you can get to the bracket. That bracket's held on with 2 tins. Two very small tins. Right here's the wire, so we can get to it this way. All right, we're down there to it now. The wire is wire attached to the wire. I'm gonna cut that wire tie and then see can I get it up a little bit higher and be able to get to it. Just be careful when you're doing it. Like if you're doing this at home, you don't want to cut extra wires that don't need to be cut, you know? All right. Heck yeah. So I was able to snake it around the windshield washer reservoir, and in peeling the wires back, you know, you can see they're old, corroded, and messed up. Try to peel back just what you're going to work on, without slicing open the other wires. There's that broken ground wire right there. And when you go back with it, make sure you tape it up, use heat shrink, all that good stuff, so you don't have any issues. All right, we got that off. Yeah, I was just on the phone. Hey, we went down to the beach for Memorial Weekend and sat in the hotel and watched it rain all weekend. But Sunday ended up being a pretty good day. Went and did some putt-putt, and you can see the whole piece is like stretched out. And I'm thinking I can bring it together a little bit just like that. I'm gonna do a little bit of an overkill. This connector, when you put it together, you torch it here and it shrinks around the wire, kind of keeps moisture out. But I'm also gonna use a heat shrink tube on it also. Again, you don't really need to do both. I'm just doing kind of an overkill, especially after talking to the customer and they said that they're leaving, moving away across country. So we at least want what I did to last, right? Much better. Give her a good tug, make sure she don't come apart. Slide this tube this way. Let's see, should have used the blue ones. It's a little bit tight, but I was out of the blue ones, so we went with red. They're just a little bit smaller, a little bit tighter of a thread. Whew. Yeah. Do it till you see it oozing out. When you see it starting to ooze out, you know you've gone far enough. And again, this is the overkill part, but it's all right. It's all for the greater cause. Ooh, it's hot. Get your fingers caught in that. All right, let's put a bulb in it and see what we got. And earlier we were looking at it and I had thought she had cracked it right here, but I'm guessing she didn't, or because it looks like it's going to slide in okay, and it connects around there. It's just kind of hard to see when it's outside. All right, let's see if it lights up. On, off, on and off. We got it. All right, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Catch you later.